The woods at dawn have a certain kind of quiet to them. It's not silence, but a stillness. They feel both alive and dead at the same time. For a father and son out here in Wisconsin, that stillness carries the weight of tradition, patience, and the kind of bond that only grows in a place like this. There's something special about a first hunt, not just for the one pulling the trigger, but for the one who's taught them how. For dads and moms who hunt, passing on this craft to their kids is more than just showing them how to call or aim. It's about slowing down, paying attention, and learning to love the wait. In the early spring, before the trees begin to gain their leaves, the woods feels empty. Every footstep seems a little louder. Every breath hangs on a little bit longer in the cold air. It's a special kind of quiet, one you can only find in the few hours before sunlight. And it's in that quiet that we learn to listen, not just for the gobble of a bird, but for lessons taught to us by something bigger than ourselves. For a kid, that quiet can feel like forever. Turkey hunting isn't like chasing squirrels in the oak woods or spot and stalking antelope out west. This kind of hunting is being active, even when you're being still. It's waiting with purpose and listening with intention. But when you're 7 years old and full of energy, sitting still in the dark and the cold for seemingly hours on end, it can feel like an impossible task. That's where the real learning begins. The lessons that don't come from books or hunter education courses, lessons about patience, about discipline, and about how success in the woods doesn't come from luck. It comes from being still when you want to move, quiet when you're bursting with excitement, and about being determined enough to continue after failure. And no one teaches those lessons better than a dad who's been in that exact same position before.
Shotgun shells spread all those little babies out, right? So maybe 30 yards is about as far as I want you to be shooting. It's almost like bow hunting. Makes sense? Okay. So just as easy we could have a Tom come over the hill here.
That could work.
You really, really awesome with that. Maybe a Tom or two Jakes come in by themselves without any hands.
Imagine
Turkeys continued to filter in and out of the woods, funneling up and down the field valleys, but none of them committed to our decoys. As repetition of these actions set in, comfort, boredom, and carelessness make their way into a young man's mind, making the abstinence of movement and chatter all but possible to achieve. By the time 8 a.m. rolled around, we might as well have been doing jumping jacks in the field. It was time to take a break and look forward to what the evening had in store.
Are we done for the day? Are we done for the day?
I think I'd come back tonight, because I think we might have a good chance of coming back at 5, because at 6 they'd probably be finishing up their last meals and going off to roost.
Yep, I think you're probably right. So we'll go home, take a nap, get some rest, warm up, come back tonight. Okay, that's the deal. It's good. Hey, good job. And so we'll make sure we're nice and warm for tonight, right? We stayed safe and we stayed quiet. We saw some birds. Okay.
Yeah.
Always having fun. There's things to be broken. Do you remember where the turkeys came out this morning? The toms?
Yeah.
Okay, so you find a spot over there. I found a better spot to hunt. I don't think there's another blind over there, is there?
As we left the field, we were once again reminded of the value of patience as a flock of turkeys headed our direction, scattered from view, and flew into the neighbor's property. Nature sure does know how to teach us lessons.
Now's the time to just walk away, please. Thank you. Very nice.
All right, my name is Matt Lockman from Pewaukee, Wisconsin. This is my son, William. William, how old are you?
7. I'm going to be 8 in May.
So we are out for Will's first turkey hunt, so taking advantage of the Wisconsin Youth Turkey Hunt. I've enjoyed hunting with my family for many years. Turkey hunting I used to do early in high school and got away from it when I went to college. Honestly, taking this opportunity to bring Will out is gonna hopefully reinvigorate my passion for turkey hunting. So something I hope to get back into. Biggest hunter in our family is my mom, Will's grandma. She hunts turkey, pheasants, deer. She ice fishes. She
does everything. She does everything.
She's outdoor
Cuckoo.
crazy. She is outdoor crazy. So I think that's where my passion for hunting came from, was from her. My dad hunted as well, enjoyed that with him, but he was more of just a deer hunter. Or at least he was more of just a deer hunter when I was old enough to start paying attention. But my mom was always the hunter in the family, and gone as many weekends as she could get away, bringing kids along when we were good enough to want to come with her, or good enough to be able to come with her. I'd say my first memory, though, of hunting was with her up at my uncle's place, deer hunting, but I wasn't old enough to carry a gun yet or have a license, but she let me bring my BB gun. So felt like having the BB gun, even though obviously I wasn't going to be able to take a deer, it was something that I felt like she brought me along and got me involved as much as she possibly could. Some of the rules have changed, and it's opened up a little bit, making it a little bit easier to bring you along and to get you involved. So not only are you just coming along with me, you get to have the gun in your hands this weekend, don't you?
Well, when I'm hunting, I just feel really connect with nature, and I really feel like it's the perfect place for me.
Yeah, you enjoy it? I
really love hunting, and it's
it's what I want to do when I get older. My favorite part about it, it's just having fun, having patience, and just having fun with my dad.
Yeah. It's a good opportunity to try to slow down. Let's say the rest of your world is not real slow, is it? Even at school, you're moving 100 miles an hour?
Most likely at recess.
At recess for sure. I would say, William, what I'm hoping that you get out of this is, I think, an appreciation for nature, which I think you have, appreciation for the outdoors, but also
I
memories.
also love Cub Scouts.
You love Cub Scouts, that's right, and Boy Scouts. You do a lot of stuff outside with that and camping, that's great. But what I'm hoping that I get to pass along is some of the things that I got from my parents when I started hunting. It made me feel like a grown-up way before I was, right? It's because you have a responsibility, not only a responsibility because you're handling a dangerous
weapon,
firearm, right? But a responsibility to treat animals with respect, right? And know that what you're doing is kind of, although it's fun, it is serious, right? So pass that along and help understand that, but also the fun memories. So hopefully we can pass
You
them along
probably
with you.
felt like you were 15, but you're actually like 10.
No, actually I got about 12, I think, is when I got to first go deer hunting and hold my own and take my own gun with me.
Then you probably felt like you're 100,
Yeah,
which you are right now.
I'm 100 now? Okay.
After a short break, we found ourselves back in the blind for the evening hunt. Shifting our position closer to where we saw birds in the morning, we were increasingly confident and just as eager to see what memories the evening would provide. It wasn't long after setting up and calling a few times before we spotted some birds making their way our direction.
This might be my chance.
This might be our chance. Just be very calm. We'll work together on this, okay? Keep holding your stick.
I'm not letting this stick out of my
You're doing
sight.
a great job.
This is my moment. This is my time.
Yeah, be ready. Is your face mask up, Will? Get your face mask around by your nose, okay? Yeah.
They won't know who's coming. That's just how I want it.
Put your shot stick this way, just really quietly. Really quietly. You see the turkey's head or no?
I know I can see it.
It's okay, they're gonna come. Got the face here.
As soon as I see the big goblin, I'm getting
Stay very quiet, very still. Very still. Don't move your head. Just don't move. Get the gun up. Wait on it. Wait or go now. Go very slow now.
Yes.
No, don't. Safety's off, so we can pull the trigger. Got it. Go ahead, get ready. Ready, run out there. Go, 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 go.
Having shot high, only a few BBs landed their mark, and in doing so, the bird was seemingly unconscious in its actions. We as hunters never like to see an animal endure any more discomfort than necessary, but our duty to finish what we started must persist. God gave us these animals to provide for us and to teach us lessons, even if they're hard to swallow. Some hunts have good endings and some don't. What's important is that we practice proper sportsmanship and hone our craft as best as we can to avoid any troubles in the future. Likewise, we must pass on stories of our mistakes so that we may learn from each other and ourselves. Lucky for Will, his hunt ended up being successful, but for many, the lives of animals wounded or left unfound weigh heavy on our hearts.
Oh, what a mess, buddy. How am I bleeding? Hey, awesome work.
Yes!
That is a big turkey, buddy. Good job.
I'll go get these
All
feathers.
right, pull out all his tail feathers.
Oh, he's still moving.
Oh, he's dead now. You happy?
Yeah.
Is it exciting? All those time we're thinking about it, reading your book. You did great. Hey, that's the first animal you've ever killed, and you did it on your first day turkey. You did great.
Let's go.
Is he big?
Yeah.
He's the biggest one. It came in perfect, didn't it? You had to be still.
Yeah.
That's an awesome turkey. I think Grandma's gonna be so proud of you.
Yeah.
We're happy, happy crying, right? Oh, I'm happy too. Love you, buddy. All right, what do we do?
I'm
mount
not
it,
doing.
Or do we have dinner tonight?
I think I want to mount.
You want to mount it? Okay, we'll mount the spurs at least.
At least I have these.
Yep. And we'll get the rest of them, see what we can do with them.
Dad, look how big
they're
this feather
humongous.
is.
You did your job. I did a terrible job.
So
Right
happy.
in the middle. We got. Yeah, we'll put them back in best we can.
He was a pest.
I did see that you tried to hug him when he went through the first
No,
time.
I just tried to grab him and get him down.
And he swirled right through you.
No,
Are you
no,
covered in a little bit of blood?
Oh, here's the bullet.
You know how much you hugged him? There's just blood on your coat. Hey, you think you could say thank you to Conrad and Dave
Thank you.
for letting us come out in the hunt? And
That
getting
was,
us set up on awesome
that's
turkeys?
the most funnest day of my life.
Me too, pal. Me too. Very, very, very proud of you. That worked perfect. Exactly the setup we were hoping for, right? They would come here, see the lone tom, and he decide the tom's getting too close to his hens, and he had to come challenge him. He ran right into him. Good job. And you waited perfectly. All right, should we get your
Yes.
bird? All right.
Oh. Dad, the beard is massive. Oh. Thank you for being so silly, Turkey. You are amazing. You are a truly amazing creature.
Any words you want to say in secret to your dad?
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Conrad. And thank you, everybody that helped me get this turkey. It was so much fun. I don't have the words for how happy I am.
I am excited and very, very, very proud of you. You want to carry the gun or you want me to? You're still a little shaky. A little shaky? All right, you want your hat back on? No?
Give
me one big fist bump.
I can't just express the feeling.
I know, that's okay.
Hi, Grandma. Grandma, I got a huge turkey. Yeah.
Got a top?
Yes. The beard is so long.
Wow! Congratulations, big time turkey honor.
This is my favorite thing ever.
We're so happy.
Wow, I can't wait. Send a picture. I got it.
We will.
Hey, girl.
We will.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Say, Will, say goodbye.
Bye. I love you.
Stop over there. Do things.